Hi everyone, my name is Laura B, aka Twitter user at zeztz, which you probably already know if you're watching this video, and welcome to the 43rd episode of Catching Some Zets, the very short series where I talk about my thoughts on the week's episode of Kamen Rider Zets. That too fast for ya? So if it was me personally, if I was somehow, allowed to write this episode of Zets, how I would have done it is I would have had Sieg do some kind of heroic sacrifice play, and then I would have had him give Nem his driver, because Nem got to actually use her powers and do shit this episode, and I think that would have been nice. I think it would be nice. That being said, I actually do not hate the way that this was handled, even as someone who doesn't really care about Sieg, because the whole fight between him and Punny, it reminded me very much of episode 26 of Kamen Rider Revice, and the whole, fight between Daichi and Kagero, right down to Baku, holding back because this fight is about Sieg facing himself. So I actually really enjoyed that. I thought the fight itself was very, very nicely done too. And I see okay, first of all, Otaka, bestie, how did you not hear Fujimi, rolling down the mountain and screaming? How? Did all this, sneaking around alter your ears somehow? I do really hope that in the end, though, it's Fujimi who, convinces Otaka, to fight again and to be a hero again. Just because I feel like there have been, leading up to that, and because I would like to see it personally. People would be so much more on the Fujinox train if Fujimi was, an attractive twink, by the way. But alas, he's a man with a mustache. I'm excited and a little bit nervous for the next episode, just because, well, it's Takahashi Yuya, and the last time he did a girl with a toxic parent, it ended in a way that could arguably be seen as harmful. But, maybe he's learned his lesson since Geats. I hope he has. And the Oblivion Nightmare being, all about being forgotten is very interesting, just because, it's coming out of Nem, and she's, a celebrity. Everyone knows Nem. So, it's just interesting. It's curious. But yeah, it was a solid episode this week. I think I would have had a lot more to say if I was more of a Sieg fan, which, as you guys probably know already, I'm not really. But, it is also the first Sieg moment that I've really enjoyed and liked, so props to him for that. And that is all for me this week. I just really don't have much because it's Sieg by me.